Your 30-minute revenue audit just found 2 million hiding in plain sight. Let that sink in. I'm David White, and in the next 8 to 10 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact three-step process that helped my clients uncover an average of 2.3 million in lost revenue opportunities, money that was already sitting in their business, invisible to everyone, including their CFO. Here's what you'll walk away with today. First, the immediate framework that takes just 30 minutes to implement, but reveals patterns worth millions. Second, the specific client analysis method that 87% of CEOs completely overlook. And third, the simple comparison technique that shows you exactly where your biggest revenue gaps are hiding. Most executives spend months on complex growth strategies while missing the goldmine already in their customer base. Their competitors, they're banking the difference whilst you're still planning. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to your hidden revenue and I'll show you exactly how to claim it. Let me start with a story that'll make this crystal clear. Last month, I worked with a CEO who was convinced she needed a complete sales overhaul. Her team was struggling, conversion rates were dropping, and she was ready to spend on a new CRM system. But before she did that, I asked her to try something different. I said, "Give me 30 minutes. Let's do a tactical revenue audit." She was skeptical, but for 30 minutes, she was ready to agree. And here's exactly what we discovered. Step one, list your top 20% clients by revenue. And this sounds simple, but here's the mistake everyone makes. They think they know who their top clients are. They don't. We pulled our actual revenue data from the last 18 months and ranked every client by total revenue generated. And the results shocked her. 3 clients she barely thought about were actually in her top 5. 2 clients she was spending massive amounts of time on weren't even in her top 20%. But here's the real revelation. Her top 20% of clients generated 73% of her total revenue. That's not unusual. In fact, across my client base, this ratio consistently falls between 70 to 80%. Step 2, identify their common traits and decision patterns. Once we had a real top 20%, we started pattern recognition. We mapped out everything about these clients: industry sectors, company size, geographic location, how they found her, who made the buying decision, what problems they came to solve, and how long their sales cycle was, what objections they had during the sales process. And within 15 minutes, clear patterns emerged. Her highest value client shared 3 specific characteristics that were completely different from what she thought her ideal client looked like. They weren't the Fortune 500 companies she was chasing. They were mid-market firms in 2 specific industries, led by CEOs who'd been in the role for 2 to 5 years, facing rapid growth challenges. Step 3, compare deal size to your bottom 80%. This is where the $2 million revelation happened. We compared the average deal size of our top 20% clients to everyone else. The top 20% average deal, 127K. Bottom 80% average deal, 23K. That's a 5.5 difference in deal value. That's what blew her mind. Her sales team was spending equal time on both segments. We calculated the opportunity cost. If she could shift just 40% of her sales effort towards prospects that matched her top 20% profile, she'd add 2.1 million in revenue without hiring a single new person or changing her service delivery or investing in a new CRM system. The implementation framework. Here's how to immediately apply this in your business. Week 1, pull your revenue data and create your actual top 20% list. Don't guess, use the real numbers. Week 2, interview your top 20% clients. Ask them about their decision-making process. What alternatives did they consider? And what ultimately made them choose you? Week 3, create a prospect scoring system based on the patterns you've identified. Score your current pipeline using this system. Week 4, reallocate your sales resources. Spend 60% of your time on prospects that match your top 20% profile. The results that you should expect. Within 90 days of implementing this system, The CEO's average deal size should increase by 127%. The sales team's conversion rate improved by 43%. Most importantly, she didn't need that 300K CRM system. She needed better client intelligence. So why most CEOs skip this? There are 3 reasons why most executives never do this analysis. First, they assume they already know their best clients. Assumptions are seriously expensive in business. Second, they focus on quantity over quality. They celebrate having 200 clients instead of asking whether 40 great clients might actually be more profitable and better. Third, they don't connect client analysis to revenue opportunity. They see it as a marketing exercise, not as a growth strategy. The competitive advantage. While your competitors are chasing every lead that comes through the door, you'll be selectively targeting the exact type of clients that generate maximum value. While they're playing a volume game, you're playing a value game. This isn't just about making more money. It's about building a more sustainable, profitable business that doesn't depend on constant hustle. So here's some common objections that I hear. David, what if I don't have enough top clients to see patterns? Well, if you have at least 20 clients, you have enough data. If you have fewer than 20 clients, your priority isn't pattern recognition, it's client acquisition. What if my top clients are just lucky outliers? Luck doesn't create consistent patterns across multiple clients. If you see the same characteristics in 8 out of 10 top clients, that's not luck. That's your market signals. What if I narrow my focus too much and miss opportunities? Well, you're not eliminating other opportunities. You're prioritizing the ones most likely to generate the significant revenue. You can still work with other clients, but you're just not leading with them. Anyway, thanks for watching this video today. The YouTube stats show we have thousands of viewers, and I appreciate your interest. Although many return, a tiny proportion of viewers are actually subscribers. So please like and subscribe, as it means more will find this channel. Plus, you'll be the first to be notified of my next video as soon as I release it. I'm committed to delivering value. If there's ever a specific topic you'd like me to cover or a challenge you're facing, please don't hesitate to let me know. Leave a message or set up a call. Thank you. Here's what I want you to do right now. Take the next 30 minutes and complete your own tactical revenue audit. List your top 20% clients by actual revenue. Identify their common traits and compare their deal size to your bottom 80%. But don't stop there. The conversation continues at my Substack, where I share premium content and advanced strategies you won't find anywhere else. You'll discover detailed case studies, implementation templates, and the exact frameworks I use with my clients. Visit theauthorityfigure.substack.com. That's where the real transformation happens. If you want to go deeper and get personalized guidance for your specific situation and business, I'm offering complimentary authority assessment calls. Now, these aren't sales calls, they're strategic sessions where we'll analyze your current revenue patterns and identify your biggest opportunities. Something valuable you'll walk away with. You can book a time that works for your schedule at my Calendly. There's a link somewhere near this video. I keep the slots limited to ensure focused and valuable discussions. Remember, while your competitors are still guessing about their best clients, you could have the data and strategy to determine your market. The question isn't whether this opportunity exists in your business, it's whether you'll take action to claim it. Your hidden $2 million is waiting. Let's find it together.